In the Game 2 win over the Houston Rockets, Frank Vogel and the Lakers ordered multiple double teams against James Harden. Do the Lakers need to double team James Harden in order to win this series? The fan club debates.
Also, one thing I realized though, like when Rondo wasn't on the floor, they started double teaming Harden, which to me
Yeah.
makes zero sense because you double team Harden, it's literally what it's 4v3, and the Rockets have straight shooters,
I mean, you
right?
just
So
can't let
that's
him
when
be
you
an ISO though.
I get it, but
Like,
like at some point, you gotta just choose one because my thing was PJ Tucker is just chilling in the corner, waiting for the ball, hitting kind of clutch threes when he brought it within I think three at one point, and it's like, I mean, I would rather see what Harden can do by himself, like ISO, and then
Uh,
if he really starts
nah, I'm
I'm
not
working,
messing with
I'm
that.
gonna disagree with you.
Yeah,
I
same.
can disagree with you
mm,
on that because I think we've seen what Harden can do by himself.
Right. Like,
He
but
had
like
36 in game one, and
he's
it's
gonna do.
like you can't just let him kill you. Like you can't just let him kill you.
Are you
Like
telling me Danny Green can't at least defend him on half
bro,
of
that's
them or like a
disrespectful to
quarter
Harden.
of his like drives? Like to me, like double teaming just didn't. It made the Lakers play into the Houston offense. The Houston offense is James Harden, Russ driving to the paint, passing it out to all their shooters, and just waiting for one to just have a good wide open shot. And when you double team Harden, you're just doing that where he doesn't even have to drive at this point. He's just immediately passing the ball around, waiting for the ball to just find an open shooter.
But I would rather have those guys shooting. Like Eric Gordon had it going tonight, and you're like, yeah, and they all do look like very good 3-point shooters. But like this is something we see with the Rockets every year. It's live and die by it. You know what I mean? Like one of these nights are gonna come out and they're not gonna be hitting it. So it's like you just kind of gotta
I
like
mean, but that's how it was tonight. When you think about it, in the first half, they really weren't hitting, and then the
yeah.
third quarter
Mhm.
came, and then boom, went from a 20 point deficit to a 2 point lead for the Rockets. You
No,
know what
you
I mean?
live and die
So
by it.
like it, that's where like I personally believe if you allow Harden to just go ISO and you don't allow his supporting cast to get hot, it's going to be better than for you to have hard rock. I mean, it's going to be better than for you to have every single one of their players start really shooting because then it's just like everyone is dangerous on the floor. I'd rather just have Harden and maybe Russ be dangerous on the floor than having all of these surrounding players really catch fire, like what happened in that third quarter.